Okay, good morning. Today we're gonna start with chapter 2, lesson 3, which talking about multiplying factors. In this lesson, we're gonna multiply fraction with fraction and fraction with whole number. So in this lesson here, we're gonna multiply the fractions. All you please open your book, page 81. Now, at the end of this lesson, you will be able to multiply fractions by fraction and fraction by whole number. Now, all of you, please open your book, page 81. I want to explain for you now how you multiply half by 4/5. 1/2 times 4/5. Sasha still has 4/5 of the scarf left to knit. If she finished half of the remaining part of the scarf today, how much of the scarf will Sasha knit today? You have a bar of chocolate. If you eat half of it, how many will be for tomorrow? You will say, I eat half, so you will have tomorrow. Here now, she have 4/5 of the scarf to left. Okay? Half of them, she finished it today, and half of them will be tomorrow. So how many or how much of the scarf will she knit today? The answer is half of 4/5. How we will multiply half with 4/5? What you have to do here? First step, the question is half times 4/5. So now you're gonna multiply 1 with 4, okay, and 2 with 5. In multiplying fractions, you have to multiply the numerators with the numerator and the denominator with the denominator. So 1 times 4 is 4, 2 times 5 is 10. So multiplying fractions, I will repeat, you have to multiply the numerators and then you have to multiply the denominators, and you have to put them under each other. But how the question come? The question asks you multiply the fractions and write the answer in the simplest form. How you write it in the simplest form? By simplifying. How I will simplify? By using the greatest common factor. As we said before, you have to write the greatest common factor, or the factors of 4, the factors of 10. Of 4, we have 2 times, we can say they are 2 and 2, 4 and 1. For 10, we have 1 and 10, 2 and 5. Then where's the common? The greatest one is 2. So I will divide now 4 and 10 by 2. So after that, 4 divided by 2 is 2, 10 divided by 2 is 5. So now, multiplying half with 4/5, I will multiply the numerator and I will multiply the denominator, and I get the answer as 4/10. In the simplest form, and in fractions, don't keep the answers as it is. You have to simplify it. If I didn't tell you, you have to simplify it. In multiplying, in simplifying, in converting from decimal to fraction, you have to simplify the fractions. Don't keep it as it is. So here 4/10, I want to simplify it. How? By dividing 2 in both sides. Why is 2? Because the greatest common factor of 4 and 10 is 2. Now let's go back here. Now on your copybook, page 81, as I told you, you have to multiply the numerators. 1 times 4 and 2 times 5. And then 1 times 4, it's 4. 2 times 5, it's 10. Now, write the product in the simplest form. So I need to simplify. How I can simplify? Either you can choose a number from your mind if you know how. If you don't know, find the greatest common factor of number 4 and number 10. And we found it before, that is number 2. So that means 4 over 10, divide both of the numerator and the denominator by 2 to get the answer as 2 over 5. So that means Sasha will knit 2 over 5 of the scarf today and 2 over 5 of the scarf tomorrow. Is it clear?
Yes, but teacher, the comment didn't really understand. Yeah, but teacher, if you found the comment and the comment was couldn't multiply it with the number, or just
divide it. Divide it by the final answer. We divide by the product. Let's have another example in order to understand. But yalla, first I want you to write this one, page 81.
I finished.
Who's still writing? Is there anyone?
I'm still writing. Just wait a second. I just need to write a couple of my things. Okay, Miss, I'm finished.
Okay. Now, here what do we have? Here we have mixed number. What do I mean by mixed number? As I told you before, it is whole and fraction. Whole and fraction. Here now I want to multiply them. I want to multiply 1 over 4, 1, and 1 over 4 times 1 and 2 over 3. First step, write the mixed number as fractions greater than 1, or we call them improper fraction. In other way, we call them improper fraction. If you have the numerator is greater than the denominator, we call it improper fraction. How I will now convert the mixed number to fraction. All of you, please look at me here. We have 1 and 1 over 4. You have to multiply the denominator with the mixed number, then the product of them, add it to 1. So in order to convert the mixed number to fraction, okay, first you have to multiply the denominator with the mix or with the whole number, and then add the product to the numerator. This is here a rule. How can I change or convert a mixed number to fraction? You have to multiply the denominator by the whole number and the product added to 1. So in this case here, 4 times 1, it's 4, plus 1, 5. So you have to write it as 5 up, then over what? Over the same denominator. So it will be 5 over 4. The next one, 3 times 1, it's a 3, plus 2, it's 5. So now it's 5 over the same denominator, which is mean 5 times 3. So after now, I convert the mixed number to fraction. I have now to multiply as I know before. How can I multiply? I have to multiply the numerators by each other. 5 times 5 over 4 times 3. And 5 times 5 is 25. And 4 times 3 is 12. So for the first step here, just a minute, okay. So here, up to now, how to convert from mixed number to fraction, and then how to multiply. Is it clear?
No, teacher, I didn't understand it.
You don't know how to convert?
No. Yes, teacher, I know.
See, I will give you another example.
Teacher, we took it in grade 4.
7 and 2 over 5. How you will convert it? You have to multiply 7 times 5, which is 35, plus 2, 37 over 5, over the same number.
Now it's wrong because, teacher, it's really big.
No, okay. Well, this is when we call it improper fraction. Improper fraction, it means the numerator is greater than the denominator. It's not the simplified one. It's not the simplest. Yeah, but if I want to multiply, see, if I want to multiply, I must write it in the improper fraction to multiply.
Okay, but teacher, if we have two numbers to multiply them together like this example.
Okay, here you have to convert the first mixed number, the second mixed number, then you have to multiply them together.
Thank you, teacher.
Yeah, welcome. Is there any question?
No, thank you. I don't understand.
Okay, let's only take more examples. Maybe you will understand more.
Okay.
And now then, here, what is the answer? It's 25 over 12 after I multiplied. Okay, you have to know something. You cannot keep the answer as an improper fraction. This is not the simplest one. So I now rewrite it as a mixed number. So at the beginning, it was mixed. I change it to improper. Then I multiply. Then I change it back to mixed number. Okay, this is the rules. Mixed. I change it or convert it to improper. After I convert it to improper, I have to write it. I have to multiply it. Then after I finish, I have to rewrite it as a mixed number to get it back. How I get it, or how I convert it to mixed number? Who can tell me?
Yes.
How?
Maybe you put 25.12.
No. Look at me how. You have to divide 25 over 12. Then, what's the number that you have multiplied by 12? You get 25 or 24. It's 2. 2 times 12, it's 24. Then the remainder is 1. Got it? So, if I want to convert from improper fraction to mixed number, I have to divide. The first one from mixed to fraction, I have to multiply and add. Here, to get it back, I have to divide. Multiply and add first, then I have to divide. So then how can I write it? Look at me. The answer here, the quotient here, it's 2. So take the 2 and write it here as a mixed, as a whole number. Then take the remainder, which is 1 over the divisor. This is a rule. So it will be 2 and 1 over 12. So in order to convert, you have to divide the number of the numerator over the denominator. Then the quotient, put it as a whole, the remainder as a numerator, and the divisor as a denominator. Is it clear?
Yes, so clear.
Okay,
Yes,
I want you now, please, to finish writing. Then I will solve with you more examples in order to understand.
Okay. No.
Okay. Did you finish now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now.
Yes, miss.
Now go to the share and show. Exercise number 1. Here, what do we have? We have.
Can I answer?
Yeah, but please, after number 1, I will let you answer. Please close your microphone, girls.
What, miss?
Close your microphone. Okay. Now, 6 times 3 over 8. We have a whole number multiplied by fraction. We don't have fraction times fraction. So what can we do? The first step, you have to make a whole number, to write a whole number as a fraction. How can I write the whole number as a fraction? Just put it under number 1. Yeah, if you have the number 5, write it as 5 over 1. This is whole, this is a fraction. If you have it 3, write it as 3 over 1. So in order to multiply fractions, either you have a whole number, write it as a fraction, either you have a mixed number, write it as a fraction. Anything, you have to convert it as a fraction in order to multiply. So 6 here, write it as 6 over 1. The next, what you have to do here, you have to multiply now. 6 times 3, the numerators, which is 18, over 1 times 8, which is what? Which is 8. The next, after that, what I have to do now, I have now to simplify it. How you simplify it? By finding the greatest common factor. 18, it is 1 times 18, 3 and 6, 2 and 9. These are the factors of 18. For 8, we have 1 and 8, 2 and 4. So what are now the greatest common factor here?
8.
This is not 8, it's 18.
Oh, this is 18. Okay, sorry.
So it will be what? It will be 2.
2.
So now I will divide both of them by 2. So I get the answer now as 9 over 4. Now, is this one the simplest form?
I think we can make more. To divide.
Now, see, if you have the answer as 4/9, I mean, if the numerator is less than the denominator, you will stop. But
Yeah.
if the numerator, sorry, which is number 9, is greater than, if the numerator greater than the denominator, I have to write it as a mixed number, because this one cannot we have number 4 and she hold number 9 on it. It's very heavy. So I want now to rewrite it as a mixed number. How can I write it as a mixed number? By dividing 9 over 4. The next, what's the number that I multiplied by 4? I get 9 or close to 9. It's 2. 2 times 4 is 8. So what's the remainder will be?
The remainder
is 1. So now, after I finish, I want to write it as a mixed number. See, write it 2 out and 1 over what?
Over 4.
Over 4. Bravo. 2 and 1 over 4.
Miss, can I answer? Me too, I was going to say.
Now, do you have any question? Just a minute, please.
No.
Do you have any question?
No.
Okay. Now, yeah, let's start with Jana. Let's start with Jana now. Yes, Jana.
Okay. Yes, miss?
Yes, Jana. 3 over 8 times 8 over 9. How will you simplify it? Oh, how will you multiply it, sorry?
We're going to multiply 3 and 8 because...
Yes, bravo. So we have to multiply 3 times 8, which is what?
3 times 8 is 24.
24 over what?
Over, multiply 8 and 9.
8 times 9, which is?
72.
72. The next, what you have to do?
We have to simplify it.
To simplify by finding the greatest common factor. Yes. 24 and 72. Now, what are the factors of 24?
For 24, we have 1, 2.
2 and 12.
We have 8. We have 3.
8 and 3.
We have 6. We have 4.
Bravo. 6 and
we
4.
have 12.
We have 12 and 2. Yes, 24 and 1. For 72, what are the factors?
We have 1, we have 8, we have 9.
We have 2 and 36. We have 18 and 4. That's also.
By 72. But teacher, this is enough. Like, yeah. Miss, I think
it's a 3 and 24. Now, what is the, yeah, 3 and 24. You multiply them, you get 72. So now, what is the greatest common factor here?
24.
24, bravo. So you will not divide now 24 over 72 by 24. So by 24 by 24.
24.
Then 24 over 24.
It's 1.
It's 1. And then.
And 72 divided by 24. Can we use the chair for 72 divided 24?
So here it is 1. 72 over 24 is what?
Teacher, can I say? 2. Wait, I'm doing it.
It's gonna be 3. So
Three.
the
Yes,
product here, it's 1/3. Is it clear?
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Teacher, can
Now,
I answer?
number 3. Yes, just a minute, please. I want you to finish writing.
Done. I finished.
Now, number 3. Sam and his friends ate 3 and now, but please, did you finish writing?
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
طب I will send you now the answer on the
I
chat.
will send it. I will send that. Are you okay?
Okay.
Teacher.
Yes.
يعني this lesson a little bit I understand it.
Miss Ahla, inshallah, when you solve more examples, you will understand. After Julie, I will let you answer, okay?
Okay.
Now, number 3. In number 3 here, what do we have? They told me that Sam and his friend ate 3 and 3/4 bags of fruit snacks. If each bag contained 2.5 ounces, how many ounces of fruit snacks did Sam and his friend eat? So he ate 3 and 3/4 of bags of fruit. Okay, and he almost eat 4 bags. If each one bag contained 2.5 ounces, so how many ounces of fruit did he eat? How did they eat? What do you have to do?
We have to multiply.
You have to multiply them. Now, yes, Julie, what is the first step you have to do here?
First step, we're gonna multiply 3 by 4.
3 by 4.
Now this is yeah, this 3. Yes.
أيوة. 4 times 3.
4 times 3 equals 12.
Plus 3.
Plus 3, it's gonna equal 15.
15 over what?
15 over 4.
Over 4 times. The next
Times.
one.
Now we will multiply 2 by 2.
Which is
4.
plus
1 equals 4 plus 1 equals 5.
5 over what? Over 2.
Out of 2.
Bravo. The next, what you have to do?
We have to multiply
15 times
15
5.
by 5.
أيوة. 5 times 5.
Wait, but we have to multiply 15 by 5, right?
Okay, 5
And
times
4
5.
by 12. 15 multiplied 5 equals 75.
Okay, 75. Okay, I want you to do it step by step. 4 times 2
And 4 times 2 equals 8.
equals 8. Now, is this one is the simplest form?
No.
No, what you have to do next?
We have to divide.
You have to divide 75 by 8.
8.
Yeah, next, continue.
So now, 8 divided by 75. Wait, yeah. Wait a second, teacher. Let's put 0.
No. Wait, what was it? 9. 9 times 8.
Yes, 9 times 8 will equal 72.
Bravo, the next.
Then it's gonna equal 0. Then 3.
Ayo, bravo. The next, how you write it now?
Now we're gonna put the 9.
9 and what?
Then we're gonna take the 3
over,
and then we will put the 8.
Bravo. So the final answer is 9 and 3 over 8.
3 out of 8. Teacher, I have a question.
Yes.
In the first step, we multiply the mixed number. How? Because I don't understand.
Here you have to multiply the denominator by the whole, and the answer is 12. Then you have to add 12 to 3. This is a rule. 2 times 2, the product, plus 1. So this is here will be now number 3. Okay, write it now in your book.
Teacher, can I answer after Dana?
Okay, I will let you answer. But first, I want you to finish writing number 3. In order to not wasting our time, I will send you. Okay, now next.
Wait, teacher. Okay.
Now.
So it's number 8.
Yeah. Now, number 8.
Number 8. First, we're going to multiply 3 by 1, 3, and 3 plus 2 equal 5.
5 over what?
3.
Over 3. Bravo. Times.
8 by 2 equals 16, and 16 plus 5. 21.
21 over what?
Yeah.
Over 8. Then next, what you have to do?
Multiply or divide. No, multiply.
You have to multiply first, yes.
First.
Then now let's multiply them first. What you have to multiply?
5 by 21.
5 by 21. Bravo.
5 by 1, 5. 5 by 2, 10.
10.
105.
Over 3 times 8.
3 by 8 equals 24.
24. The next, what
Now
you have to do? You will divide. Bravo. 105 over 24.
10 is still smaller than 24, so we'll use 105. I'm gonna start first here.
Let's try number 4.
By 4. And can I try at first?
4. Let's try 4. 4 times 4.
16.
16. 4 times 2.
1. 4 times 2, 8 plus 1 is 26.
Then next, this is 15.
5 for 15, and 0 will take 1 from 1, and 0 will take 10.
Yes, 15 minus 6.
15 minus 6.
It's 9. Now then, what you have to do next?
10 minus 9 equals 9.
Okay, then next, it is 4 and what?
4 where's the answer? 4 and 9 out of 24.
Bravo, 4 and 9 over 24. Now, before you stop here, look at 9 over 24. Can I simplify it? sometimes after you finished converting it, you found that I can't simplify it. How can I simplify it? Let's divide by 3. Let's see, can I or no? So 4, keep it as it is. 9 over 3.
And divide by 3? You mean 9 divided by 3, right?
Yes.
By 3.
It's
And
3.
24 by 3 divided by 3 is 8.
Yes, so it's gonna be 4 and 3 over 8.
Did you simplify 4 and 3 over 8 or no?
No, we can stop here. 3 over 8, we cannot simplify. Okay, this is for number 8. Now, Jana Muhammad, I think you want to solve after Dana?
Yeah.
Yes, Jana. I want you now to solve number 10.
Okay.
Yes.
So, since we're gonna multiply 1 over 6.
Okay, so what you have to do? 1 times what?
1 times 6.
1 times 2.
Oh, times 2.
Over what?
2, I mean. Over 6 times 3 and 6 times 3 equals 18.
18. Then I want to simplify it now. Here, this is so easy. No need to convert it. Because the numerator is less than the denominator, so no need to convert it. I just need to simplify it by dividing by what? So easy, without GCF. By 2, bravo. 2 divided by 2.
1 and
1.
2 divided by 18, 9.
9. So the final answer is what? 1 over 9. Thank you. Now, in this one here now, I want you to evaluate using the order of operations. As you see here, what do we have? We have a parenthesis, okay? And we have subtraction and we have multiplication. Miriam, what you have to do first?
Yes, teacher.
What you have to do first?
Do subtraction first because it's in the parentheses.
Bravo. So first, because of PIM DAS, you have first to solve the parentheses. Yalla, so what is the inside the parentheses now? We have a 3 over 4 minus 1 over 2. How can I subtract it, Miriam? Can I, if even I don't have the same denominator?
No.
No. So what you have to do?
So we will multiply them to have the same denominator.
Bravo. How can I multiply 2 to be 4?
We will multiply by 2.
Bravo. So by 2 by 2. Then
3
over 4 minus what?
3 over 4 minus 2 over 4. Teacher,
Minus.
why by 2?
Because I want to make them 4. How can I make 2 to be 4? By multiplying it by 2. Then yalla, Mariam, continue. 3 minus 2.
3 minus 2 is 1.
1 over what?
4.
Over 4. Bravo. So the answer here, it's what? 1 over 4. Times what now?
Times 3 over 5.
Times 3 over 5. What you have to do next?
Now we will multiply the numerators together and the denominators together.
Yeah. Yeah.
1 multiplied 3 is 3 and 4 multiplied 5 is 20.
20. So the answer will be
3 over 20.
3 over 20. Is it clear?
Yes. Yes.
Right. Now I want yes, Rimas. Number 5. Look at it here. We have 1 over 3 plus 4 over 9 2 times 12. Where did you have to start first?
We'll start with 1 over 3 plus 4 over 9.
No. I told you PEMDAS, multiplication, then the addition.
Okay.
So first you have to multiply.
So we'll do 4, 12 multiplied by 4.
4 times 9 over 12. How can I make 12 as a fraction? What I have to write on down here?
You have to make 1.
1. Then next.
4 multiplied by 12.
40. Come on, miss, hurry up because the time is finished. 48
48
over what?
48 over 9.
Over 9. Then you have to add it to
1 over 3.
1 over 3. Then look at the denominators down. Do we have the same denominator?
No.
Okay, so how can I make 3 to be 9?
You can multiply by 3.
By 3 up, by 3 down. Then?
It will be 3 over 9.
Okay, plus?
Plus 4.
48 over 9.
48 over 9. Plus 48 is 51.
51 over 9. Yes, then you have to write it, and I will solve it correctly here because there's no time. 51 over 9, let's try 5 times 9, 45. The remainder is 6. So it's 5 and 6 over 9. And 6 over 9, it can be divided by 3 by 3. So you get it as 5 and 2 over 3. That's it. Do you have any question?